Really? Really, dude? Get out the nether! Stop it! Ah, stupid sheep. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the Crafty Scott Plays Minecraft, guys. Don't adjust your sets. Don't worry, you have not missed an episode. I've been super busy. Today's episode is going to be a tale of two things, to be honest, guys. I'm going to very carefully go back into the regular screen. I built an Enderman farm. Now, I didn't do this on camera, simply because I've actually been quite sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. My throat's still a little bit sore. I've been quite ill over the past few days. So let's just turn down the mobs in here because this place is loud. Let's just turn hostile creatures off for now, because these Endermen can be loud AF. Let's just pop that in there. Yeah, I, I've been recording quite a lot over the past few days, but I went away for the weekend recently, and then when I came back from there, I was my throat was killing me. I've a bit of a throat infection or something along those lines, but I'm pretty much on the mend now. I wanted to do a little bit of recording today and just kind of catch you guys up to where we actually are. Now, I have been, like I say, I built this the other day when I was feeling really, really unwell. What did I press there? The thing, right. And I just wanted to show it off. So that we have this super awesome Enderman farm. This is a design by El Mango. And it's super quick. It's just like an Endermite. There's an Endermite sits. If we can maybe, we could see it quite well from out here. There's an Enderman sits just up in that region. In fact, we could probably go into spectator mode. Just have a little look here. So slash game mode 3. Yeah. So we've got a little Endermite that just sits up in here. His name is, I think I called him Bobble or something like that. And all the Endermen get pissed off from this platform and they just rush the Endermite. Now, they don't fall enough to that they're one shot or anything like that. We are down at like the limit of the world. That netherrack there is the lowest you can actually build in this like zone in the slightest. And the reason we do that is so that the Endermen spawn real quick. And it means it's like actually like a max XP capped farm, which is absolutely awesome. I don't know what a lot of those words mean. If we just do this and survival. So yeah, you can kind of see how it works. They're really simple farm to build. I had it built in a couple of hours, but like I say, I've not really been back on since. I was going to make a video a few days ago just explaining the fact that I was a little bit under the weather and to expect some delays, but I think it would be okay to take around a week off or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So the other thing I wanted to talk about, I did say this would be a tale of two stories this episode. The other thing I wanted to talk about was that I actually filmed both episode 5 and 6, and I've decided to scrap them. Not entirely, I will still be using clips from those episodes, so just so that you're aware, my levels may jump around kind of inexplainably, and I might be talking a little bit as if like something maybe hasn't happened, or I might mention snapshots or something like that when we're actually in the full release of 112. So yeah, just a little bit messy over the next couple of days, but I think I'm going to break down basically what I think I did in the last two episodes was fine. However, I didn't expand on the topics enough. Now, I basically did 3 brand new projects that nobody's seen before. One of them would have been this. And there's another 2 projects that we're going to get into in future episodes, but I think for today, we're going to do a little bit of work on our Nether hub. Now, you might be thinking, dude, where do you gotta go? All you've built in is the island and maybe the wastelands, but do you really need a Nether hub? Well, that's what I'm gonna get to. I've actually been doing quite a lot of work over the past couple of days on 2 brand new areas, like I say, and this area here, I'm going to be accessing pretty often as well, so I want a reasonable Nether hub to get to all the different areas, and plus it future-proofs our designs, and it means that in the coming months we have places to go. Oh, I'm lagging. There's that many entities. I'm actually lagging. Dude. That's crazy! Okay, I was holding quite a lot of ender pearls there. Like, there's a lot of... Is this backlogged already? Wow! Okay, we're gonna have to start voiding these, I think, because... Clearly I'm never going to need this many ender pearls, and they are just going to build up. We have to do something with that. Even if it's just a case of throwing a flint and steel at it every now and again. Yeah, that's not going to do. The reason actually, while we're on the topic, the reason I'm out here is just to repair. I wanted to repair my one mending pickaxe that I actually have. The other ones that I've been making over the past couple of days don't actually have mending on them, which is annoying. I'm gonna need to get a mending villager at some point in the near future. What I was looking for some wood. So once we've got that, that will be totally ideal. So I don't think you guys have seen this actually. I've actually organised my ender chest to have quite a lot of materials in it now. We did get all those shulker boxes a few episodes back, and I felt like it was like required of me to just sort this stuff out. We're looking for efficiency on this unbreaking. Do we take the risk on it, or do we just stick unbreaking on a shovel? Nah, we could just take the risk on it. I think I do need some lapis. Yeah, the reason I'm out here is just to make another axe because I did happen to break my axe recently. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. And I want a shovel with efficiency on it as well while I'm here, just so that I can get my tools kind of in order. Yeah, I managed to lose my axe the other day. I can't remember how I lost it. It was probably building this. I think I might have fell into the void once. Was it just once? I feel as if I died. Oh, it's been like almost a week since I've built this, so it's kind of hard to remember. Yeah, I was going to combine these. Yeah, so many massive plans on the horizon, guys. Like really stupid amounts of plans. I kind of want to combine them, and then all I need is, yeah, I need a couple more. Yeah, we'll get them another day. That's fine. These will do me for now. This is some great tools I've got here now, actually. Let me get a couple of stacks of these. In fact, let's just fill a shulker box full of these. While we're here. It's just one less thing to worry about. Do you know what I mean? Pop them in here. Excellent. Just as many as will fit in there, and then we'll just pop. Oh, I only want a couple of stacks, to be honest. That'll do me. Yeah. So let me. I'm I get far too distracted. Let me. Let me tidy up my inventory. I'll get some materials together, and I'll maybe I'll maybe put in a couple of clips here of me starting out the Nether Hub, so that you get a kind of idea where I was going, and then we'll come back and I will bring you back to where I am right now, and I'm going to show you how cool this hub is looking. Check this out, guys. Okay, check this out. Wait for this massive reveal. Ba-dum! So check this out. What I've done is, right, I've come up to the roof of the Nether. The only kind of portal that I'm kind of set on keeping in the position that it's in is this one right here. This marks the center of this wall, and it also marks the kind of entrance to the place. So we've got quite a few chests here of netherrack. Yep, got a little bit carried away. And I have set up all of our other portals. So we've got our skeleton farm just in here. Just temporary for now because I need to kind of sort out what we're doing with the walls and stuff in here. I'm kind of thinking, right? I'm not sure if we push it down another couple of blocks. I'm kind of liking the height of everything at the moment. And then we go down a couple of blocks for the floor and then bring the floor up to maybe this level or just where it is at the moment. I like that the roof is kind of like reachable and touchable, but I also think it might benefit us having it a little bit further down. And I have missed a few blocks in netherrack, but nothing crazy. It's really hard to get it all. I'm gonna lose my pickaxe if I'm not careful here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's hard to get all the netherrack out of there. very like there's another one in there you can see. It's annoying. But yeah, this way will lead out to our AFK farm, and you can just see a little extra path in here. I've set that up for now to lead to the what do we call that place? The wastelands? The was it the wasteland? Something like that. Can't remember. The area that I kind of cleared out all the dirt from. We've also got the path down to the end there and our skeleton farm, and that is it. That is the only nether portal I've actually set up at the moment. But this is going to make it really easy if we ever want to build something above the nether again, like we did in season 1, with the gold farms. So yeah, I think I would like to work in here a little bit, just plan the place out a little bit, and then we'll kind of talk about what I've come up with. Okay, guys, so we're back in real time here, and see what I've been up to. See what I've been up to. So those clips you just saw there were from a little over a week ago now, and I've been super busy in this room. I did bring the floor down another few blocks. I'm sure I mentioned that. So this here is roughly where I was going to put the floor before. I think just bringing it down that extra what 6 blocks, and then it'll go back another 2 blocks. So only another 3 or 4 blocks down, which isn't bad at all. Now, what I've added here, this is just black concrete, and I've not quite finished this yet, so there's still some areas over this side. And then what we've done here is cracked in some of the magma so that it looks as if, like, I don't know, the floor is kind of like rippled with cracks of lava or something like that. I think it looks absolutely incredible. This here was a little kind of template of what I want my pillars to look like. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. This is what I kind of want the pillars to look like now. These are going to go all the way up to the bedrock. Oh, I've missed a netherrack right in there, and oh, that's annoying. Yeah, we're going to keep this as our roof. The ceiling is going to just look like this the whole time. We're going to bring up the quartz all the way to the bedrock up there, and then we're going to have space here for 2 tunnels and 3 pillars. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then we'll have our circular tower builds in the corners. And then we've got a tunnel here, we've got a tunnel here, we've got 1, 2 over there, and then 1, 2 over here, or 3 over here actually. So that gives us plenty of space for different tunnels and stuff. And if I ever need more, I'm sure I can work out something in the future. But that gives me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tunnels. 9 tunnels. Obviously, because I'm not counting this space here as a tunnel. I can kind of count it as a tunnel. I mean, it's all the only one that's actually got stuff behind it at the moment. What have I got in here? Just stone. I'm going to have to do a bit of resource gathering because this is all the quartz that I have. I need to finish up the glass. Oh, my elytra didn't work there. We need to finish off the glass. We need to finish off the concrete. So a lot of resource gathering to do. The netherrack shouldn't be too bad. We do have a lot of a lot of nether brick. No, netherrack. Sorry. So hopefully we should be able to do that. But yeah, like this isn't so bad at all. I'm thinking the walls will just be some sort of white block. However, that may change. Excuse me, my throat is still killing me a little bit here. Maybe I've jumped back into making videos a little bit too early here. But yeah, that over the next few days, this is what I'm going to be working on. So there might be another big jump in the video here, but this is what I'll be working on. So a lot of resource gathering, a lot to do, but I think the reveal at the end is going to be totally worth it. What do you guys think then? So, oh, this is taking longer than I thought it was going to. I won't even lie to you. So I've done one wall here, and the little arches obviously represent where I'm going to be putting tunnels. This one here I've already reserved for our end dimension. And I think this is looking really nice, really nice. The way we've incorporated the nether brick into the bedrock, I think actually goes really well. And then we've got this guy here, which wasn't meant to look like a mad spider monster type head, but it kind of does. And now I'm thinking I just put one of them in each corner because it looks so freaking sweet. Also, what I've done here is I've allowed myself a little bit of space to go up here, and these could be little storage pods, they could be something a little bit different, they could even be two different tiers of tunnels. If we end up having two things over in this direction, for example, I could have a tunnel on top or on the bottom, and then like just the other portal up the top or something like that. So it definitely gives me options for the future. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break for tonight. I'm just kind of getting a bit finished here. I want to talk quickly about my inspiration for this. I kind of figured that this would be my take on a kind of nether fortress. This is the kind of the theme I'm going to be going for around about the whole room. And I think it's going to be really nice and bright when you come in here because all the lava, because the magma blocks on the floor and stuff like that. And it's this is my idea of what a nether fortress could look like. Something with a lot more kind of open space and structure. And then just a lot more kind of blacks and whites, and the contrast between them is fantastic. I did do something kind of smart here. I used white concrete instead of quartz there, and that's not just to save on blocks. What that does there is it draws your attention more to the pillars, so you've got like a fade effect almost. You see what I mean? So it kind of fades back. I'm thinking we might bring it down one more, maybe. No, I like the size of her. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. And then the nether brick fence up here just breaks up the textures and the straight lines of everything, and just gives it that little bit extra kind of dimension to look at. Same with just knocking out these here and just putting in slabs instead. Well, it's really turning these ones and then putting a slab in the middle. It just gives it that little bit of texture breakup, which I think we're really going to need for this, because it is going to be a lot of repeating patterns. This floor won't be spawnable, and I'm kind of going to try and keep the whole area unspawnable, because what we don't want is loads of pigmen running about, and what we definitely don't want is ghasts spawning in here. One did spawn earlier, it scared me, I killed it. It took out like 2 quartz blocks and a couple of the glass here, but that was it. It spawned over in this area because I hadn't quite covered it all with glass yet, but yeah, really liking the look of this. Anyway, hopefully the next time I come back to you, I've got a lot more of this done, but for now, I gotta go and rest my voice, I gotta go and rest my throat, I gotta go lie down for a bit, guys. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Welcome back, guys, and check out how busy I have been. This has taken me forever to get all this done, but I've actually managed to completely get in the majority of the nether hub. I would say we're probably about 90% there. I'm still toying with what to do with these little areas here, and I'm thinking we do something like this, right? So one area is going to be a little staircase leading up to the next room, and in the top room, that's where we can maybe have like an access route to another portal, or I'm not sure. We could this basically leads to 2 areas, because we could have a tunnel up top here and we could have a tunnel in the bottom section here, and if need be, all we would need to do is maybe drop one down and then lift one up. I'm not sure exactly how we do it, but it definitely gives us a potential. And I think doing something like this, where it's like the nether brick on the sides, gives us the opportunity to like just keep that a nice black shape, and it won't be too intrusive in the overall design. See where the nether rack is here, and it is really super intrusive. I don't actually have any black nether brick left. I don't have anything left. I actually just died in the lava recently, and I've had to recraft a bunch of stuff, but the less said about that, the better. I have cleared out this here, which gives you an idea of the scale of what the tunnels are going to be like. This is a pretty big ass tunnel, I won't lie. But basically, if we go down here, this will be the tunnel for our end portal. Yep, you can just see it coming out of frame there, and yeah, that's the kind of length we're going to go. Now, I've not decided on a theme for our nether tunnel just yet, but I'm thinking what I would like to do is have kind of a few different modes of transport. I would like to have a rail system. I would like to have it pretty open so that I can fly an elytra down. And I would also maybe like to have a ice walkway so that I can use the ice to like that little trick where you squeeze yourself in like a 1.5 block gap and then you run on the ice and you go super fast, or maybe a boatway or something like that. There's definitely a few different things I can do with this, but I think keeping the place nice and open so that when I have elytra I can just fly straight down. And notice I say when I have elytra because I lost a lot of my armor. But we won't go into that. The less said about that, the better. Oh, I'm so frustrated, man. I just want to put out there, this has probably been the longest episode I've ever recorded. Not in terms of video length. I'm sure video length will be roughly the same as like the rest of my videos. But I've had a sore throat for the majority of this episode. I recorded parts of it early and then scrapped the episode because I wasn't really that happy with the content. So yeah, it's taken a lot longer to make this episode than it has any of the other ones, but I'm super happy with the results. So if you would be so kind, I ask this in most of my episodes, and there's never usually a whole lot of feedback down in the comments, but please, 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 if you like this build, please let me know. This has been a real labour of love, this project, and I'm really super happy with it. If you've got anything you think that would improve it, please let me know. Let me, if you want to see maybe a different block on the floor or on the walls or even the ceiling, let me know. Let me know. I'm really open to trying different things on this one because it is super nice. Let me know what you think about the idea of the spider monster beast things in the walls. I'm pretty happy with them, I won't lie, but it would be cool to maybe incorporate different mobs in the corners. Like maybe this one's a spider. We could try and maybe have one look like a skeleton, zombie, and ghast, wither skeleton, blaze. I'm not sure, but like maybe we make them all different mobs is something I've thought of, but that might be a little bit hard. But I'm open to the challenge. If you think that's a good idea, again, let me know in the comments below. But I think that's going to do me for today. Let me get my axe. Get me my axe. It's got to have the axe. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys, and thank you for putting up with my gruff, sore throat voice the entire thing. I hope it's not sounded too bad. I know it's a little bit different to be chopping and changing, and like I say, this episode has taken me a whole lot longer than other ones, but I appreciate you being so patient with me and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked, leave a like. If you want to see more of me, make sure and subscribe. I've been the Crafty Scot. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.